Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, we are back at it. This time we're going to do something that we said we'd do, and you probably thought we'd never get back to it. Let's go check it out. Let's start off by going in the power shed. You guys know I've been working my tail off in here. Check out these EG4 inverters on the wall. Of course, we got these big raceways. Down here, they'll be mounted right below the inverters. Our battery is right there, and 200 amp load center got to mount on the wall. But that's not what we're doing today. Today, we're going back and doing something we said we would. That's right. What we're going to be working on today is right here. Check this out. Of course, this is our EG4 9000 BTU mini split. We got that all installed. Hope you've seen the video for that. We got this beautiful line set cover right there. Can't even see it. It's invisible, isn't it? But today we're going to come back because whenever I did this project, I said I'd come back and put the line set cover in. I did. And then I said, I got to come back and pretty up all the electrical and the line set down here at the bottom. I said, I'll do it. You know, a lot of people, they install these things off-grid, DIY, and that's how they stay. Just like this. Don't even have a cord grip right here. The wires, you know, on the metal, and same thing for this extension cord line. You can still see exposed pipe right there. They got the black line set. Well, I've got a lot of stuff to fix it. First thing is I got some of this foam right here. I'm going to cover up these lines right there, insulate them a lot better. I'm also going to put conduit. See this conduit right here, this conduit package, 1/2 inch ultralight, non-metallic liquid tight kit. Already has the fittings and everything in it. That is going to be for the main power, which is this black line right here that doesn't even have a cord grip or anything on it. So I'll have flex on here, and I got some hangers that'll hang the conduit nice and pretty back there. We'll run this flex up inside the line set cover. And I did put that reducing line set cover adapter on there. I forgot to do that the first time. And then we're going to tape up. So I got this huge vinyl tape right here. We're going to cover up all that line set there. So everything will be white. Be magic. Beautiful, beautiful. And of course, I've got some steel wool, grade 0000 steel wool. I'm going to stuff that up this line set cover here, so keep the no-see-ums, keep the mice out of there. Don't want mice going up inside our power shed there at all. I said I'd come back and do it. Let's do it. Before I get started, I gotta make sure I don't get shocked. I gotta unplug the mini split. This right here was the power out there to the condenser unit, and you can see our Blue Eddy was 100%. I unplugged it when it was not on, obviously. So now that that's unplugged, we can get to work. Let's start off with the electrical. Get this cover off here. And I think I'll start with the line cable. Now, I still have it on this temporary extension cord feed, right, to the Blue Eddy in there. Eventually, I have a line disconnect on the wall with a conduit going over to it, but that again, that won't be until I get power into the power shed. Right now, we're going to still stay off the extension cord. But to keep it on the extension cord, I do need a cord grip. Keep water, from getting up inside there. I'll show you what that looks like up close here in just a second. Let me go ahead and get this cover off. All right, cover off. So I don't lose my screws. Now I can see this is the power cable coming in. We've got line, neutral, and the ground. I actually have to put a ring terminal on the ground there as well. So let's get this off. Don't want to drop anything down in the hole, that's for sure. Don't come off there. There we go. All right, put those off to the side. And now we can see the ground right there. That ground wasn't even on very good at all. Look at that. I guess it's on there. But go ahead and get the line and neutral unwired. Line is black and neutral. There we go. All right, let me get a crimp on this. And actually I'll put terminals rings on all 3 of these. Let's go ahead and get the cord grip put on here. And the cord grip just allows, let's see, make sure I get this right direction. Make sure that no moisture gets up in there. Get that through there. Hope it's the right size. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, nice tight fit. And get that like that. Go ahead and just put it on there. And then this will go in this bottom hole right here. And I'll put this coupler on there. You can see that will keep it in place, keep all the moisture out. There we go. Get up in there, there we go. I'll tighten that up with a screwdriver, tighten this all up once I get everything put together, and that will keep moisture out of the connector box. I'm going to put these ring terminals on here. I'm going to use a ring and a fork. Actually, the forks will be for the line and neutral, and the ring will be for the ground. Let me go ahead and get the ring on, and then we'll get the line and neutral. Let's see, I'm going to crimp with the 10 to 16 gauge right there. Crimp it down. Ugh, here we go. That should hold it nice and tight. Let me go ahead and get the ground on here. That should hold everything in place. I don't want to lose that. Get this in here. Where's the screwdriver? Okay, don't. All right, Tim, don't lose it. Don't lose it. There we are. I'm not going to tighten that down just yet. Now let's come in and get these fork lugs on. Come in a little closer and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the fork terminal, and this is the ring terminal like we did on the ground over there, a little closer up view. And all I got to do, slide that over the ferrule there, get all the way to, I can see the copper at the end, get my crimpers, get it right up under there. And oh, I got it on the wrong side. There we go. Flip it over this way. Nope, had it the right way. They give me that. You want the point to push right in on the 2 pieces of metal that squish in. Same thing on this side. We should have done both of them, but it'd be all right. Twist it a little bit. It'd be all right. Oh, get over there. Oh, that's hard. There we go. All right, so that one's done. Get the black on here. Tighten it up a little bit. The wires. There we are. Same thing. Crimp it down. There we go. That one worked perfectly. All right. Now I got to slide, see, black under the line. And tighten that one down. Make sure it's good and tight. Don't have the plastic up under there. And white, neutral, all the way under there. Get in the hole, buddy. Get in the hole. There we are. Same thing. There we go. Now I can tighten up the ground there. Slide it around so it's not in the way. There we go. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do it on this side. There we go. Now it won't be in the way at all. Tighten that down. Okay, now we'll get this clamp back on here. Clamp goes right over the cable. Hold it in place nice and stuck. Do not drop the screw down in the hole. That would be a bad, bad day. Come on, Tim. Right. Put the clamp back over. Make sure I do not drop the screw in the hole. Get it in there. There we go. Got that one started. Next one. All right, snug. snug. And then once we go to push this up, you see I can rotate it around, and that will be perfect right there. So now I've got to do the same thing to the line cable, but this time we're going to use flex. Go ahead and get the head unit unwired, and that's what we'll run through the conduit, the flexible conduit. There we go. All those should just pop right out. They've already got fork terminals on there. Get the bracket off. Loosen that up. There we go. Don't lose the screw, Tim. There we go. Slide that around. Perfect. Let me get that ground off there. It is a ring terminal, so I gotta be careful. You always usually you would do the ground with a ring terminal. There we go. Okay, I'll keep that screw out. All right, pull that out of there. Now we can get some flex. For flex, again, I'll be using this non-metallic liquid tight kit. It's 1/2 inch, 6 feet long. Already has the connectors in it. Let me go ahead and show you what the connectors look like. This is the straight connector. We'll have this one going in the bottom of the terminal box there. This 90, won't be using it today, but I'll be saving it. I'll be definitely using it at a later date. And this flex is just like it says, it's flexible plastic conduit. All right, this 6 foot of flex is going to be just the right length. I'm going to slide it down, not putting a connector on this end because I'm just going to shove it up in the line set. Now this cable is way long. I think I'll just, instead of cutting off these pre-done ends, I think I'll just store the extra cable up in the line set cover. I think it'll be just fine like that. So let me slide this up in there. Should come out the other end. Get it all the way, come on now. Help it hard because it's not straight. Slide, baby, slide. Come on, there we go. That should do it right there. Needs to be straighter. There we go, that should do it. Come on out the other end. Almost got to have a fish tape. I might just need to do that. I'll get it through. I'll get it through. Come on, twist and turn, twist and turn. There we go. Come on now. Almost there, almost there. I have to stand up for this. This should. Oh yeah, that makes it so much easier. Work smarter, not harder. Come on out, come on out. You're almost there, Gutty. You're almost there. So close. Where's it at? Where's it at? Oh, it's right there at the end. Straighten it out. There we go. Get up under there. Hey, there we go. We're there. Sound like I'm actually doing some work, doesn't it? But it's not that hard, Tim. Come on. Straight. Oh, we're out the end. Ha ha. All right. Goodness. Slide the straight connector over the conduit. Tighten it up. That should hold it in place. Get the nut off of there. Should have just about the right amount of length in there. Slide it through this hole. Start with the ground. Get that put on. Don't lose the screw. Make sure you get the right way. Here we go. Oh, just like that. All right, let me just do it by hand before. Let me start it by hand. All right. Right. Sorry if my head's in the way. There we go. Whew. That was kind of scary now. There we are. Okay, now, let's see. 1 brown. Let me see here. Loosen it up. And 2 is blue. Hey, that rhymes. 2 is blue. And 3 is black, and that does not rhyme. Make sure I got it turned around the right way. There we go. Get up under there. There we go. All right. Everything is the right length, tightened up. Now, put this clamp back on. If I can get it out of the way there. There we go. Get it over there. Perfect. everything's clamped in the right positions. There we go. There we go. Tighten. All right, now, perfect. Get this cover back on. Sure, I'm glad I got my knee pads. This gravel is harsh on the old knees. All right, let's get some screws in here. I love this. This brings me back to my old days in the steel mill doing electrical work. Of course, you know, last several years I was in a steel mill. I wasn't doing much electrical work. I was doing more office work, but I did have my roots in this. Of course, when I was in the Navy, I was doing it as well. On the nuclear submarine. It was definitely a learning experience there. Let's see if I can get this lined up. Fun stuff. Making stuff look all pretty and up to code and spec and stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. There we are. One more. And that will be nice and sealed tight. No more leaks, no more drips, no more errors. Okay. That looks good. Get this line set cover off. Don't lose the screws, Tim. Don't lose the screws. One. Can I get it? Yeah, I can get it. I can get it. I can get it. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. Alrighty. Get that piece off. Come on. There we are. Oh yeah. Much better. And let me get this bottom piece. I gotta get the cover off of it too, but go ahead and get this, slide that out of there. All right. Alrighty. Got that one. Come on, there we go. This one is the unique one with the reducer at the bottom of it, which should be fine. We can see, see how it reduces right there? That's perfect. Now they got the cover off. I can show you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this excess wire right here, and I'm just going to run it up inside here, leave it inside here like this, and then the bottom of the flex should go right up inside the line set cover. Had to cut a little bit of the tape back at the bottom so I could fit this cable up in here. Again, I want to shove it all the way up. Get as much up there as I can. There we go. That should, oh, there we go. Yep. Now the flex, go up in there. Oh yeah, just like that. Perfect. I know it's hard for y'all to see this, but it's working great. Let's see if I can tape this up. Keep everything together. Keep that conduit up in the hole there. And there's a drain line. Oh yeah. I think that's gonna work just fine. There we go. Perfect. Get that back. Oh, that is great. See if I can get these covers on without causing too much trouble. There we go. Slide up. Perfect. Right there. Cover. Just get them started. Get it prettied up in just a second. I think this is going to be turned out amazing. Of course, I still have to have the electrical inspector come, but all this should be accessible for them to see. I just got to take this cover off and they can see exactly what is going on here. All right, get this one in, on. There we go. Now get this cover on. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Perfect. Get everything tightened up at the end. I need to get the bottom connector on. Oh yeah, right there. All right, let me tighten this up. I'll be right back. Before I forget, I better get some of this steel wool out of here. And I'm going to stuff it up in the back, up in here, nice and tight. Keep them mice and stuff out of there. Of course, I could pull on it a little bit, but oh yeah, there you go. Stuff it up on here, and there we go. Oh yeah, get it up in there, guys. Get it up in there. Perfect. Keep them mice out. I think I'll go ahead and mount the conduit on this back rail right here before I start putting the insulation here and the tape around there. I got these hangers, and I'm going to put these hangers to hold this conduit up against the wall like that. Of course, I can flip it over, make it easier to get to the screws, can't I? Especially on camera. It's going to be hard to get up in there. But yeah, I'll just hang those all the way across, and probably 3 of them be just fine. Make that look nice and pretty. So the controversy, should you hang or should you support? I think I'm going to go with the former, since it's, or the prior, because it's easier to get it together. So let's see if I can do this without blocking your view there. This is always a hard part of filming. If I can do this without blocking your view. Get right on there. Oh, helps you go the right direction. Turn it up. Perfect. Let's see if you can see that there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And I want this about halfway. I think halfway will be right there. I have to pull that up. Let's see if I can get it in there without blocking anything. Right there. Come on, Tim. You got this. You got this. Hold it up. Perfect. Now, this end. Whew, it's hard to get in this hole here. Luckily that GoPro is can fit in this little hole here. All right, so about halfway. Ooh, it's gonna be tight right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, I'm going to have to hold that up. Right there. Put this one in. Ooh, stop it, Tim, stop it. There we go, there we go. All the way. Oh man, again. This is a tight fit. Trying to do this in one take. All right. Tim, why do you got to get it all the way to the top? Because I want it to look right. Pride and workmanship. Perfect. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, look at that. I think that will pass inspection. Hung very nicely. Now I'm gonna take this cover off here, get some insulation on that exposed pipes right there. Get this cover off here. Should just pop right out of there. There we go. Get some of this insulation. I'm gonna cover. Oh, I gotta get it all the way up under there. So let me cut it all the way to the end, and I can make some pop outs. And that's the top one. And bottom one. Right, let's see if I can make this work. So I think I'll pop a little hole right here. That should pop out right. The little top should come out of there. Oh yeah, that does good. Actually, I need to probably put a little slit. Actually, I'll just do tape. Actually, no, I will. I'm gonna slit it right here. Oh yeah, that's much better. It goes right behind it. All right, same thing with this one. So on the back side, I need to put a little hole. We'll cut a hole in your finger, Tim. Get the hole. There's a hole all the way around it. And then you put a little slit at the top there. There we go. And behind it. Nice. That looks real good. Let me, you know what? I don't even think I need to tape that. I think I'm just gonna, when I do the white tape, I think that'll cover that up nicely. This is some heavy duty white vinyl tape, man. I'm talking heavy duty. See if I can cut this without, oh, getting it stuck to itself. And I think I'll put some right there, wrap around back, go behind. Oh yeah, that's gonna work perfectly. Fill the little holes right there. Man, let's see. There we go. Get it right there, all the way in, behind. Oh yeah. All right, let me start working on the bottom, and I'll come back and we'll tape the top. This is kind of harder to see back here. That bottom part was a lot harder and took a lot longer than I thought I was going to, because I ended up having to cut individual pieces, wrap around, individual pieces, wrap around. I'm hoping that I can do this in one continuous, because I got room for it to move. You know, move out of the way. So let's see if I can do it like this. This will be a lot easier. Come on. Getting a little bit more overlap than I want. Let's see here. Oh, it's not looking too pretty, is it? It's not looking too pretty. Oh my goodness. This is hard. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Gotta be careful not to move this pipe too much. It will bust a seal. Don't want to do that. Come on now, almost. So close. One more. There we go, we got it. All right, let me cut this, and we will be able to cover it up. Come on now. There we go. Whew. Guys, that was tough. Tell me what you think, what you really think. I am curious what you think about my work. Got that drain line down there, got all that taped up. Let's see here, come around. Got that anchored down. We got the flex anchored down along the wall. All the way over to here, we got the cord grips and flex connectors in there. We got more insulation on the exposed coolant lines. And yeah, guys, I am very happy with that. Now, you would have thought that little project right there, 5-10 minute video, you know Tim can make anything draw out. Come on. Using my little phrase from David from Come On Homestead in there. Appreciate you, brother David. Make sure you go check out Come On Homestead and Come On Keeping It Real. He's got a lot of stuff going on over there on Come On Mountain, just like we got lots of stuff going on here on the Ridge. And don't forget, on the farm as well, Meredith's Farm is now part of RidgeLife. Well, has been for a while, right? We'll be getting married in May. We set a date, that's right. As a matter of fact, we've set a location. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're interested in the life here on the Ridge, not just the work here on the Ridge, go check out RidgeLife Ramblings. That's right, that channel is a vlog channel, lots and lots of talk. Tim does that talk a lot. So again, I got more things to do inside the power shed. We got tons of solar to finish up. Then of course, starting on the off-grid solar, off-grid barn house. If you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of my channels. And if you got a hype on a mobile device, hit it, punch it, send it. I do appreciate it. Guys, love every single one of you. Until next time, Hope everyone has a blessed day. Go Ridge Life. Woo!